My next guest may be best known from his years as a cast member on In Living Color. He's also appeared in such films as Jumanji and Tales from the Hood. Please welcome very funny guy, David Alan Grier.
Thank you, Conan. Max, you sound great over there. You know, Max is going on tour with the East Street Band.
Yeah.
That's right. You gonna get wild on tour this time?
Oh, man, am I gonna get wild?
Groupies, right? You know, girls, when we did the Born in the USA tour, we had a Negro gentleman playing sax with the band. Who wants prune juice? Are you gonna have fun, man? You gonna be wild?
Yeah.
Now, you gonna let anybody play your drums, or you just gonna put a sign on there, don't touch till Max gets back?
Anybody who wants to.
Yeah.
Okay. Right.
No, it's going to be fun here. It's going to be a smooth transition.
All right.
We have something in common.
Yes.
Oh,
we do. We do. You did a thing with the Muppets?
Yeah. I did a...
Hey, don't laugh. That's serious work.
I was going to say our incredible sex appeal, but you jumped right to. I did a thing. I was asked to do something for Sesame Street, which I did recently, and then I find that they also asked you to do something for them.
Well, I was in Elmo Palooza. You weren't a part of that, were you?
God, that was...
No, I actually think we did do something for Elmo Palooza.
Okay,
I think we did like a videotaped introduction.
Yeah, we did something. Yeah. Don't pull Sesame Street attitude on us.
Sorry.
So there.
You got me, man.
Yeah.
But listen,
You're talking to the wrong two guys, my friend.
When I did it, man.
Yeah.
When I did it. First of all, Elmo is like a 6'3" black guy, you know, because I came in there, he's like, yo, man, I'm Elmo. I was like, yeah, what's up, man? And he put the puppet on, and he was like, so that was weird. But, you know,
Isn't that weird when they put the Muppet on and they talk to you?
Oh, yeah.
But and you don't know who to look at.
Yeah. But you know, it's weird. As soon as you come in the studio, as soon as you see the Muppets, you get right into the Muppet head. Because when I first came in, I was like, as you know, I'm a transforming actor. And I was like, you know, they're not going to punk me. Because I'm going to be real when I'm with the Muppets, you know. As soon as I got there,
That's the biggest crap I've ever heard in my life.
I was like, hi, Big Bird. My name's David. What's your name? That was just bigger and bigger. It was horrible.
Isn't it great? Did you see The Street? Because I was talking about this on the show like last week. When you show up on Sesame Street, it's like you're in a church. Because I grew up watching Sesame Street, so you just get like, man, there's Big Bird's nest. There's the lamppost.
It's true.
There's the store, you know, and then you really feel like an idiot afterwards.
Well, I really got into it because I would like talk to the Muppets and stuff, and there's like Muppet rules. Like you can't take a picture of a Muppet if he doesn't have apparently doesn't have a hand up his ass, or what they call.
That's not his ass, David.
Oh, sorry. The Muppet porthole.
Yeah. Your terms are all wrong. You got to get it right.
Yeah, it's like
there are children watching this show at 1 in the morning.
It is spooky though when you see like Big Bird and he's like, you know, he doesn't. His porthole's not been animated. He's just kind of like a Big Bird dead body or something.
Yeah, like he's been drinking.
Exactly.
He's slumped over.
Big Bird's not feeling too well today, so. But it was fun. It was fun working on it.
You worked on something else, this upcoming miniseries called The 60s.
Yeah.
Where you actually have to portray someone in the 60s.
You know, Conan, is actually a dramatic role. I play Fred Hampton, who is a Black Panther, one of the leaders in Chicago, who was murdered by the Chicago police. And like all good 60s dramas, you have to have the bad afro wig. So, of course, I came in and it was really big. But it was a kind of afro that I always wanted to grow when I was young. But, you know, I grew up in a nice Negro family, and my mother wasn't having that.
You couldn't have the crazy big afro?
No, she was like, no, mister, I think we like you with a part in Sunday school. So I never really got to wear the afro and stuff. And I was the only guy who was old enough to remember the 60s because most of the cast members are like 18, 19, or 20. So I just started making stuff up, you know. I was like, you know, when I played with the Beatles, that was right after we came back from Woodstock. Boy, those were high times. Everybody high on LSD.
Now, would you have been, had you been a little older, say you had been like 20 years old in the 60s, would you have been comfortable with the idea of, you know, the free love and the nudity and all that? Would you have been okay with that?
Yeah. I would have. You don't understand.
Because I'm being perfectly honest. I would not be comfortable with the nudity part of it. I'm too uptight to ever be nude, even in the shower. I'm like dressed like this, you know.
Would you be like a wallflower at the orgy? You'd just be the guy going, "You guys go ahead, go ahead. I'll watch."
Yeah, with a bubblegum cigar.
Yeah, right. Well, you kids are having fun over there.
Yeah, but you're comfortable with that kind of thing.
Oh, I'd be totally comfortable. I always thought I was born in the wrong decade, man. Because when I went to school in the 70s, so it was nothing but apathy. Like in the 60s, everybody marched for anything.
Right.
In the 70s, they could have set the school on fire. You couldn't have gotten us out. We were like, why?
Yeah.
Why do we have to march at all?
Yeah.
Just leave us alone.
People march to reunite ABBA, stuff like that. Come on.
Right.
Well, we got to mention A Saintly Switch airs this Sunday on ABC, so people should check that out. And the 60s miniseries is going to air February 7th and 8th on NBC. David, thanks so much for coming by. Very funny as always.
It was really
David Allen Grier. We'll take a break. We'll be right back with the Sklar Brothers.